Big old family. He's my oh, good.
How he know?
Family. Welcome to Talk Your Shit. I'm already lit.
Turn my
Who getting
swag
cussed out?
on.
Girl,
And I
I'm on this
look in
podcast.
the mirror say,
Who getting cussed out? Oh, all right. Now, welcome to Talk Your Shit. And like I said, I'm already lit. We got we got my best big cuz. I don't know
that's
what she
right.
I don't know what she doing. We got Carmen
Hey
and we got
guys.
Jimmy
I
Hey.
cut it.
and me. I'm your host, D-Lo. First order of business, I got a stock tip for you. Something that I'll be looking out for is Nvidia. There's a tech stock. Mind you, the government is really about to do some shit with this tech stocks. So I would highly advise y'all check out Nvidia. But we ain't gonna hold y'all on that. Everybody good?
Amazing. Good to be
Yes, I'm
back.
great.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It was a nice week. Everybody have a nice week.
Ooh, child. I've never been so ready for the weekend in my life.
Fuck no.
I know. I need a life, but I'm glad to be off.
Jimmy said, fuck no, real hard. What happened, honey?
Yeah, talk
I
about it.
got there. I
Open
need a new
up.
goddamn back. That's what I need.
You need a new what?
A new bike.
Oh. What happened to your bike?
Been moving all goddamn week,
And you messed up the bike?
humping this shit up like humping it out like a Hebrew slave. Nah, yeah, hell yeah, shit. My shit heavy, and I came from hella steps. But it is what it is. Come on, pop that shit off, my boy. You know I'm on these back roads.
He got us on pause. How
I
was
thought
your
my shit went up.
any plans for the weekend, guys?
No, ma'am.
I'm, I'm
I need a
unpacking my
life.
shit.
Well,
All you
What
gotta
you
I
do is
got
doing?
a
go to the
date.
Walmart out there in Alabama. You can
My
pull
bad,
up.
y'all. My bad.
You
Y'all
got
ready
a
to pop
date?
this shit off?
Go to
Hell
I
Walmart.
no.
Go
ain't
to
really got
Walmart.
no icebreaker, so we really finna get right into the smoke.
All right.
Um, yeah, a lot of smoke. As y'all see the title, red flags.
Mm.
So I do got a video that I'm gonna play with this. Give me one second.
Never worn condoms. Don't wear condoms and don't get tested. And you fuck outside your race. I'm sorry. Why would I suck that? Why would I suck that? And I've dead ass had men tell me, well, you're gonna get cheated on. Y'all cheat on everybody. Y'all cheat on women that's sucking it from the back, cooking for you, cleaning for you, paying your bills, sucking your toes, rubbing your toes, helping your mama out with her. Y'all cheat on women that do everything for you. So of course you're gonna cheat on me. I'm not sucking dick. I would rather staple my own poodle mama shut and then tase it. You have a better chance of licking a gas station pump at a Wawa's than sucking dick in 2022. Don't do it. Don't fucking and don't and
Oh
won't. Why
shit.
would I suck you? Majority of y'all have never worn condoms. Don't wear condoms and don't get tested.
Just make sure y'all get cut.
And you fuck outside your race. I'm sorry. Why would I suck that? Why would I suck that? And I've dead ass had men tell me, well, you're gonna get cheated on. Y'all cheat on everybody. Y'all cheat on women that's sucking it from the back, cooking for you, cleaning for you, paying your bills, sucking your toes, rubbing your toes, helping your mama out with her. Y'all cheat on women that do everything for you. So of course you're gonna cheat on me. I'm not
Mm.
sucking dick. I would rather staple my own little mama shut and then tase it.
Because it was play
You have a
halfway.
better chance of licking a gas station.
All right. Y'all get the gist of it. She said she ain't sucking no meat. Niggas
And
out
that's
here,
her choice.
niggas out here just cheating on everything, fucking the opposition. Let's talk about it.
Well,
Ladies, y'all
well,
agree?
if it don't belong to me, well, it belongs to you, but mm, well,
I
Mm.
see where she's coming from.
yeah.
I see it. And it's her choice if she don't want to suck her dick. That's cool. I see it. I see her point. Cause y'all be
Niggas
wilding
nasty.
sometimes.
Niggas nasty.
Yeah, I see her point.
The females nasty too. So
Hmm. Hmm.
both of them, like females think, douching all the time, and just they don't get checked, and then they don't understand that different sex partners throws off your pH, and even for the man, if that man out there cheating and you ain't cheating, your cootie smell like some rotten eggs or something, he foul. I wouldn't suck it either.
Come on with it, Jim.
That shit fucking count. If you ain't sucking dick, you ain't getting dick. I feel bad if any nigga still putting a dick in something, he ain't getting the head hit first. And I feel like Bobby Brown said, that's her prerogative. She ain't got to do shit. She said, hit her with shit with the taser, whatever the hell she said, rock out, do you. But yeah, that
Uh,
it's gonna be a sad, lonely world for a woman who ain't sucking dick.
no, cause
Or you
not
might
every
find somebody who
Nah.
man.
don't suck. You might find a nigga who don't like that shit. You got them,
Right.
you Godspeed. But yeah, I don't know.
And
That
why
shit
is it
crazy.
so important? Like, cause
Why?
y'all don't get the
What the hell?
best. Y'all don't get the best head, and y'all don't be trying to get
It's
no
like
head.
Right. And y'all
it's
don't be
like
real
no,
quick to give head. So
But
because that's a whole fucking wound between your legs. Like that
no,
shit leaks,
no.
bleeds.
But shit, I'm
Like what you
married, so y'all speak for yourself.
like you cannot go around eating every fucking box. You
and
gonna
you
your
can't be
lips
going around
gonna
sucking every
bubble up.
dick.
What she said.
I'm not. I mean that's true, but I mean shit.
Touche.
Mm-mm.
That's true, but man, that pussy it hit different, especially when it come out the rap. So if a nigga pull his dick out and it stink, you shouldn't suck it. If it don't stink, you better suck that nigga dick before he leave. Walk away from your ass. He gonna leave you on stuck.
Mm, nah, that don't
Unless he
mean
a nigga
nothing.
who don't want, unless he a nigga don't want his dick sucked.
Just because he didn't wash it, don't mean it don't have roaches and stuff and Lysol in the hair of his hair and
But
stuff.
that's the chance you
Talking about
take
crazy.
anytime you fucking somebody anyway. It don't matter what the it look like, the puss or the wood. You always taking a chance unless you gonna suck dick with a condom. And I don't know nobody who's doing that shit. They can say it how much they want to. Who the fuck want a mouthful of latex?
I tried before. Okay. I'm just saying. I don't, I'm
That's
married.
like okay, hold up. That's a real thing. People suck dick on the condom.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of
yeah.
females claim to do. A lot of them say, "I'm not sucking no dick with no condom," and then guess what? Put the right nigga around that hoe. She gonna be sucking dick, licking balls, and if he with that other shit, she gonna be eating ass and every goddamn thing.
Oh no, cause no, I ain't lick. I may hit them, no peanuts, no walnuts, and the little piece that's right underneath it. But
The
The
gooch,
gooch. Oh,
the
the,
gooch.
oh, girl, I ain't competing with you. I'm definitely gonna probably lose my nigga to you.
no,
I already know.
It's like right up on the nutsack.
Girl,
But
you too
what
advanced for me.
but no, what happened? It was D'Angelo. Don't put this on Facebook. Uh,
Girl,
what
you
happened
know it's
was
going on Facebook.
it was 69. Some it happened, but I ain't doing no more. I'm like, oh, okay, that what that is. But niggas like that, like you know, you know, they like that. I don't care what they say. They like that part played with.
Ain't nothing wrong with a good gooch licking.
You so nasty.
Yeah, that's why I said she a little advanced than me. She a little
But I'm married though, so
all right. Okay, yeah. All
I'm
right.
married.
Yeah, I ain't got that. I think I'm just like a freshman right now. Maybe a sophomore. And
Oh
then yeah.
shit, I'm a doctorate degree number. Shit,
Well, you see,
wrote a
well, look,
Come
dissertation
Carmen,
on
on it.
you
head,
know how to get
doctor.
I'm just playing because it's some real, and I maybe fell in the class. Cause some of them like, what you? Oh, baby, and then baby, let me gag one time. I'm up and out. Leave me alone.
Yeah. I ain't done it enough. I don't really be doing it with nobody I ain't serious with. So I ain't done it enough for me to claim high levels of it. I ain't done it enough.
But I'm married though, so married folk we just do stuff.
As you should.
Right. I ain't did that with nobody, because they're right there. That's just too much. But
I feel it.
anniversary night and birthday night. Shit gets a little
Hmm.
wild.
yeah,
You wanna.
bring me that gooch.
Oh, I want to be Bunny and Clyde. Just trying shit.
Have you done it in the car?
Yeah,
Who the fuck
Okay.
ain't?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, yeah. On the side of the highway,
Oh, period. I want to be like the married folks when I grow up.
girl. You gotta get in because sometimes it get boring. So you just can't.
Shit
Sometimes you just
me.
gotta do.
Shit me. This shit be spicy like slap your mama. We don't play in no games.
I
Well, that's
plead.
what's up that y'all keep it spicy,
You got
D'Angelo.
to keep it spicy like cayenne pepper, baby.
Oh, well,
All
mine's
right.
kind of mild. Then hell, it ain't got no salt in it.
See, but that's sound like that girl in the video. It sound like somebody over there rejected. Like you can't because when you do that, you allow somebody else to fill that void. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Church. Church.
It's a lady that's been like, it's a lady video that's been going around social media about what all she do. She was like, I'm gonna get that man a bath and I'm gonna get that peanut butter and I'm gonna spread it all on him and I'm gonna suck him up. I was like, oh
Oh,
my God, girl, I ain't gonna compete with you either.
I
Why
ain't
What
not?
the
compete with
fuck?
her. Oh
Why not?
no. Wait a minute.
Good. She was saying with some peanut butter, she's like, I'm gonna suck him up, I'm gonna eat his ass, I'm gonna suck his
Well, that's a lot.
balls,
That
I'm
well,
gonna
that's
get
a
that
lot.
good. I said, oh my God, girl.
Girl, peanut butter is thick by itself. So if he
So
gone
she
and
want the
hit
peanut butter
one,
so she don't taste the shit.
oh right.
Ew.
Ah,
I was like, well, girl, I'll never compete with you. If I'm walking around with my man and I see you coming, bitch, we going the other way.
And Niels,
I'm not
close your
competing with
eye.
your ass.
You have to close your
Hey,
eye.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm.
so let me ask this question to Jimmy. Would you allow your, it's hypothetically, if you was married, would you allow your wife to go on girl trips?
hell yeah. Why not?
Oh,
Who want to
I'm
be
just
that
making sure.
lame ass nigga?
Oh,
Speaking of,
we finna talk
it's a
about
lame
this.
ass
We
nigga.
finna,
It's a
we finna
lame
talk
ass
about
nigga
this.
just did that shit. It's a lame
We finna talk about this.
ass nigga just went on a girl's trip with his wife. What the fuck? Boy, you lame as hell. You that insecure, nigga? Let your bitch go turn up with her
Wow.
friends and get away from your square ass. The fuck? Everybody need to have fun. Nobody want to be up in
I'm
a
gonna have to
bed
come
locked their whole
visit
goddamn
Carmen.
life.
Carmen, you stay in Dallas?
I'm in Birmingham.
Oh, you on the other side of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm in Natchez. We can meet up in Meridian on the coast.
Period, poo.
Someone like that. I need a girls trip. I need to woosah.
Turn up, girl. I'm with
I
all the smoke.
I always wanted to move to Birmingham, but I'm like, ain't nothing over
It ain't. It's nothing over here.
here. Ain't nothing in Natchez either. But
And it's so funny. It's
Right.
men who
We're gonna
believe
try
this.
it. What would you do if I was going on girls' holidays every other month?
I have to shut that down. I think it's disrespectful.
Do you go on a lot of holidays?
I can do whatever I want. You're with me, you don't want to. We go on holidays together. We go places together. When I have to go places with just the boys, you stay home.
It could just be like women just go on holiday to have fun.
And men will try and sleep with you.
So does it mean the women are?
Correct.
This is what I'm saying. You
Agreed.
With this
No, agreed.
No, but you
Agreed.
have a warped reality.
It's not warped reality because we agree.
Yes, you do. Okay.
We agree.
Okay.
No, we're not moving on to the next question.
Yes, we are moving
No,
on.
we agree.
Okay.
We agree. You're right. They're going to try and you're not going to let them. I agree. If I walk out to the car park, it doesn't matter how good the locks are on my car. If someone's trying to break into my car, am I going to let them keep trying? No. It's disrespectful. It's mine, and no one comes near it because it's mine. No one's going to try and steal it. For me to put it in a place where people are going to try and steal it is nothing less than irresponsible. My female is taken care of and has a fantastic life. She does not need to go on holidays to fucking Mykonos and be a hoe on some random table. Some random table because her friend met some dude on fucking Tinder. No, stay home. Stay home.
What would you do if I was going on girls' holiday?
oh, he insecure.
Girl, very insecure. He is so aggravating. Like,
Yeah.
what?
He's
I'm gonna tell you
insecure.
like this: if a nigga acting like that, she already getting bust down.
What is y'all doing?
Oh my mama, she done cheated
Hold
on him a
on.
few
What
times.
happened?
She already getting bust down.
She done cheated on him quite a few times if he's acting like that. Cause like what? Or a bitch probably cheated on him prior to this girl on a girl's trip. Like what?
I say let them go have fun.
Exactly. Like what
Let
is
them go
wrong
have
with
fun.
you?
That's more time for you to breathe.
Yeah. Both. I mean, in marriages and in relationship, real talk, you all need to be able to have a breather, a time away from each other. And like I said, he's just insecure. I mean, if you make certain that your woman is straight on every level, like you say she is, then you go let her be. You go and let her flaunt because you already know that I take care of her, so she don't have to look at no man or entertain any man because I got her. Period.
Them big fat.
A vacation is a vacation. Like what? You mean to tell me I can't go and hang out with my friends on a vacation? So if he tweaking about a vacation, I know he would be tweaking like if I just want to go out to
To a
dinner with
bar.
my girls.
Yeah. Go to a bar, grab something to eat,
Yeah, like
go to
what?
brunch, or go to a little lounge with your girls. Like that controller shit ain't cool. You gotta let these women have their fun.
Right.
Let them be fun with their fun with their girls. And if you handling your business as a man, if you chose the right woman, you shouldn't have no issue with her going out because she ain't gonna try you like that.
And you know what else is lame? Like when you go on a girls trip and somebody sneak their boyfriend there. That's lame too.
Speak on tell them then hold these women accountable for doing shit like
That
that.
is so lame. Cause girl, if we all holding out from our men's and you done snuck your man down here too, that's lame.
The only man you should be sneaking should have double D batteries. Fuck you talking about?
Talk to him, D-Lo. That's it. You only need to sneak your Pablo down there. Cause if flesh is there, that's lame as fuck. Cause we ain't got no flesh neither, bitch. And you done snuck your mans down there.
Yeah,
That's lame.
it's all get out.
Well, let me
For
ask
real,
y'all
for
this
real.
though.
Mhm.
Because I know people who let's switch it around and let's say boys, the men going out on men trip.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got some women who are like, oh, you can't go out with him. Not him. You can go out with him, but not him.
Girl, a nigga gonna do what he gonna do regardless. It don't matter who the friend is encouraging anything. If a nigga want to cheat on you, he gonna cheat on you regardless.
I say
Pretty much.
to what you just said, but hold on, to what you just said, I say this. Niggas really don't even encourage niggas to cheat when they in a relationship. Niggas do that shit. I ain't never had a homeboy be like, hey, bro, come on, bro, let's just fuck with some hoes, bro. Don't know real niggas that really fuck with you try to fuck up your spot like that. He let
Yeah,
you make
yeah.
that decision for yourself, and if you choose to do it, of
That's all.
course he gonna be a nigga and indulge with you because he on his own shit. But that's your choice at the end of the day.
Yes, that be on you.
That shit
That's,
be on you.
but
If you
that's
gonna,
also, it goes back to if the woman's taking care of her business, if he knows that he has a good woman and he's not willing to mess it up. It's only the ones who have really weak flesh that allows them to, you know, take this opportunity to go start off. You know, because it's really not that serious. Um, it's just not. Because you can be a hoe at the house. You ain't got to go on no boys trip because most of your hoes stay around where you stay at anyway. So that's just my take on it.
like I said, if a nigga was gonna cheat on you, he was gonna cheat regardless.
Right.
Well,
He didn't need
apparently,
influence on that.
apparently women cheat more than men.
I don't. I,
No about
And
that.
and when women cheat, there's no remorse and they always shift the blame.
That sound like a man.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for the next topic?
your ass. I always
Hmm.
want to do some whoopty wah. Always with the rah rah.
Y'all ready for the next topic?
Yes, honey. Come on with it.
Oh, hold on. What just happened? What that is? All right, let me
I
go
don't
ahead.
know.
Let me go ahead and cue up this video real quick.
Okay.
Cause I already know people like to get defensive and whatnot.
And myself, I get to be an insider to the things that women talk about. I've seen so many more women cheat. And being a woman myself, I get to be an insider to the things that women talk about. And yes, they will admit to one another that they cheat, but you will never hear an ounce of remorse. They always victimize themselves. What they'll say is, instead of saying, you know what, I cheated, it was wrong, it was dishonest of me, it was betrayal, and I'll never do it again. What you will hear is, well, I cheated because I had to. He wasn't giving me what I needed and what I deserved as a woman. And all the other women will, jump right in and, be victims and victimize her, saying, oh, you poor thing. He should have treated you better. You take care of his kids and you do this and you do that. And he should have appreciated you more and you wouldn't have had to go screw another man. But it's really quite scary how they do that. But they're never remorseful and they always shift the blame. But I've seen so many more women.
Let's talk about it.
Now I was with her until she.
Hold on. I want to start with Jimmy.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. That shit don't make sense to me. I don't think anybody who cheat really remorseful. You just remorseful when you get caught. Who the fuck gonna come out and tell you they cheated on you? And everybody cheat for a reason. Like shit, if you fuck around and just be an arguing ass bitch, or you can't suck dick the way this nigga liking, or your shit ain't hitting on nothing, you know, shit, you gonna get, it's gonna happen. I don't know. That shit ain't make no sense to me. Cause niggas do the same thing. Everybody cheat for a reason. I don't know people who just cheat for off of GP.
But think about it,
I,
bro. Think
and
about
I
it.
don't know who is remorseful until you
Let
get
me
caught.
say this. Let me say this. I put it like this. When I seen niggas cheat, it always be and they get caught. Of course, they not remorseful. They just majority of people, men and women, are not just gonna up front. I cheated. I'm sorry. Type shit. Once they come out, I see the men more so working towards trying to fix it and not playing the victim, owning up to the shit and saying, "Yeah, I did. I know it was wrong." But on the flip side, women say, "Oh, nigga, you was doing this, or you was doing that, or you was doing this."
No, I can't say that because I'm gonna speak for me because I don't know how other women are. I cheated on a guy one time, my first and only time.
And you
I,
crushed his soul.
I immediately got caught, but I'll
You
tell you,
crushed his soul.
I I don't know if I crushed his soul, but um I'll tell y'all a story. So I was dating this dude who I felt like was really older than me, but that's not an excuse. I was dating him and I just felt like he was too grown for me. He had about 3 kids and I was 18. He was probably like maybe 20 something. And then we was rocking. And then I had met a dude at a party and then I was kicking it with him um on the low. And then when I got to band camp, because we was all in the band together. So when I went to band camp, I saw him at practice. But I ain't know he was in band. I ain't never see this man until I went to that party. But I ain't know he was in band with us. So I saw him at band practice. And then when I saw him, I just got up and left out of practice. Cause I was like, yeah, I don't want to get blowed up at practice. So I'm just gonna dip. So I left. And then next thing you know, my boyfriend texted me and was like, so you go with, we're gonna give him code names. We ain't gonna give their names. I'm gonna say his code name is Rabbit. And so he was like, my boyfriend was like, so you go with Rabbit? And I was like, nah. And he was like, well, he's saying y'all go together. And I was like, nah. And then I was with my homeboy, and my homeboy was like, just deny. And I was like, okay, so I'm gonna deny. I was like, nah, I don't even know who that is. And then he was just like, he's like, well, he's saying that y'all go together. And I was like, well, I don't even know who that is. And he was like, all right. And the next thing you know, Rabbit texts me going off. So when you was gonna tell me you had a boyfriend? And I was like, well, I didn't know we was serious for me to tell you that I had a boyfriend. And he's like, what you mean we ain't serious? I was like, we not serious. You never told me that. I thought we was just like hanging out. And then he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I thought we was just hanging out. And then he was like, all right. And then that was that. And the next thing you know, so my boyfriend texted me again. And then he was like, so you gonna tell me the truth or you not gonna tell me the truth? And then I was like, no, I don't know who that is. And he was like, all right. And then he started sending me screenshots. And I was like, oh shit. Okay, so I'm caught. All right. Since the proof is in my face, I might as well fess up. So I was like, yep, me and him been kicking it for a little while. You know, I'm sorry. I ain't know what I was doing. I didn't think it was serious. I just was hanging out with him. And then he was like, okay. He's like, if you didn't want to be serious, you should have just told me, Carmen. And then I was like, well, I don't know. I'm young. I ain't know what to do. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to hurt no feelings. And he was like, all right. I was like, but I do want this. I do want to be serious. And he was like, okay. And he took me back. But I ended up breaking up with him later on. So, but
That's anecdotal.
You said what?
That's anecdotal.
That's what?
That's your own anecdotal experience. Like that's your own
Yeah,
experience.
that's my
You
own
know.
experience. Yeah. So but
But
that
the
was my
gym,
first and last time. I never cheated on anybody else after that because obviously I am terrible at it. So, because I immediately got caught. Like I literally hung out with Rabbit the day before, and then next thing you know,
I'm
I immediately
glad you
got,
found out.
huh?
I'm glad you found out that wasn't for you.
Oh yeah, definitely found out that was not for me. Mm-mm.
Well, the truth of the matter, men do talk, regardless of
Yeah,
we, you know, we don't
That's not
talk our
true.
business, woo. Y'all do talk.
y'all do.
Y'all do
Obviously, in
talk.
my case, they
You do
talk.
talk. But I've cheated. I cheated 1 time, 2 times, 3 times.
Got your player card, player.
I ain't gonna say I perfected, but I have. And like I told this one girl, like I told this young lady, if both y'all in the same spot, I've been in situations where me and my sneaky link was in the same spot that nobody know we was sneaky links, as they say now. Anyway, long story short, I told the girl, I said, you always got to keep your poker face. Wherever you are, whatever you doing, you can't make it look like absolutely nothing. You just gotta know, you know what I'm saying? After you've been hurt and played, and you this was bought since you got, ain't nobody taught you this shit. It over with, cuz. It over with. And see, when a woman cheat, it destroys a man. It's over with. So hell,
I
I
think.
ain't played the game in a minute, but I think I can still play little chess and little checkers.
I think in my situation, my boyfriend at the time, I think he kind of understood because I was younger than him, and I was a freshman in college. So, and he was like a junior. Well, no, he was a little older than that, but his classification was probably like a junior, but he was older than that. And so he probably was just like, I see, I'm sure you would like play the field right now. You young. See, I'm wanting something serious. He wanted something serious. So I guess that's why he kind of just took me back after I apologized and shit. Cause he was like, she young.
Oh my bad, I was drinking one night.
I don't know. Because I feel like
Carmen, your
if
nigga was just lame as hell.
I don't think he was lame.
You
He was
say he had
real lame.
children. He was looking for a stepmama.
Once you get that puss up, you're impure. Ain't nothing nigga can do with you no more for real.
What?
Unless y'all married.
Yeah.
But then
What
if
you
you
mean?
married, shit, then what the I damn show, nah, hell nah. Once you give it up, it's over with.
I mean, like, but if I came to you not a virgin, I'm impure anyway. So what does that mean?
Because you've been getting serenaded by the same dick forever, however goddamn long. So a nigga think that's his pussy. So, but once you give it away, shit, it's chalk. It'll never be the same. When a woman get a puss away, it'll never be the same again. That'll always be in the back of that man's head. And if he can deal with that and take you back, he'll fucking lame. Cause he really gonna be
How does
insecure
that make
then if he
him a
wasn't a
lame
phone.
though?
Cause you gave the puss up and he took you back like a sucker.
No, I don't think that showed that he was a sucker. I think that just showed that he was willing to put shit aside and want to fix something and work on it, whether I slept with him or not. So
that's a lot
If
to
you gonna
say
do it,
back.
if you gonna do it, you better not. You just don't get caught, and you better not tell.
That's a lot to say back. You asking a
That's
nigga
it.
to take back after you done got buzzed down and took the
but
whole
okay, so
load
why
from
like
another
okay, so
man.
you don't think we feel the same way about dudes going out and cheating?
Right.
Do y'all?
Obviously,
Yes.
Yeah.
I
hell
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all
obviously y'all don't, because y'all take us back.
We take because
I
Think
don't.
about the ratio. Think about the ratio of men who stay when women cheat versus women who stay when men cheat. I bet it's a big difference.
Yeah, but that's because y'all won't take the woman back.
That's because we can't get, like you just said, that image of you getting bust down, taking something else from another man cannot get out the back of our head.
You
Versus
need
Yeah.
to let it go.
y'all
Move
just
on.
looking like,
What's the shit y'all be saying to the women? That's old. That's in the past. Just move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Right. It wasn't even
If you
like
go,
that.
It wasn't
if you
even
go get
like
some
that.
other
It
woman, you
wasn't
gonna
even
move
for
on.
real. You know I don't love her. You
but
know
at the end
that.
of the day, I feel like it, honestly, now that I'm married and now that I'm older, like I feel like honestly, unless you married, don't none of that shit count.
Okay. But okay, question.
Give it to
How
him.
do you feel as a married man? Would you go tell your wife to go cheat?
Would I tell her to go cheat?
Hmm.
No, why
If
the fuck
if
would I tell her that?
Would you give her a
if
hard ass?
No, why the fuck would I do that? My
okay, what
sex
if
drive
you
too
got?
high. If my sex drive was low and I just wasn't into sex and like I just didn't care about it, then probably. But my sex drive too high, and that's mine.
So what if your wife cheated on you? Would you take her back?
I don't know.
Oh wow.
That's a cop out answer. I don't know. That's a cop out. You really want to say yes?
If my wife cheat on
Yeah.
me, if my wife cheat on me, nah. We could try to work it out. It
You gonna
depends
throw
on the
away all that
situation.
time?
It
You
depends
would,
on the
you would
situation.
rather start
It
over?
depends on the situation. You
Scott?
said all what time?
Like you would throw away y'all like all that time together, your family, your kids, all because somebody made a mistake.
Am I throwing away
Right.
or did she throw it away?
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Am I throwing away or
probably,
did she throw it away?
she definitely threw it away by fucking up. But would you want to throw it away too?
No, I'm just providing the best outcome for me and my kids. Because somebody can't make the decision, so I'm providing the best outcome for me and my kids.
But it was one time though. You ain't gonna forgive her that one time.
Would you want her?
One time could be
You
too many.
probably want her to forgive you that one time.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
won't,
finna say.
but it won't be a one time.
You don't know.
I do know
See?
because I got daughters. Because I have to be the man I want my daughters to marry. So I can't be out here fucking up. I can't be out here looking stupid. I can't make their mama look stupid. I can't embarrass them in my family name just for 20, 30 minutes of some pussy. It's not worth it. See, it all changed for me personally in my head when I had my first child was a girl. So it all changed for me. It all changed for me.
Hmm. That makes a lot of sense.
And unfortunately, I can't say the same for everybody else, but for me personally, it changed for me. You know, I gotta be the man I want my daughters to marry. And I'm not ever gonna let another man be in their life like so. You know, I'm gonna stay on my best behavior to make sure of that. So just in case some bullshit happen, guess what? I got the upper hand in the court of law. She did the shit. She's the bad decision maker. I'm gonna be able to make my case.
Oh, just because she slept with somebody else, she a bad decision maker.
You got buzzed down. I gotta think of that image of you taking another dick.
They don't take away from the fact that she was probably a good ass wife or good ass mom or whatever.
Yeah,
Had
if
a
you
moment of weakness.
was, you
That's
wouldn't
what
have
y'all
made that decision.
have to say.
Because you gotta think about it like this. It's in my nature as a man to want to just to do that. I'm sorry, that's just biology. It's just in my nature, just even when she doesn't want to. Let's just say if she don't want to one night, it would be in my nature to just go find something else.
Man, look, to make a long story short, that shit, it just won't be the same. You ain't gonna want to kiss your wife, your girl, none of that shit in the mouth no more. When you fuck her, you just gonna want to smother her.
Come here.
But
That's
there
real.
ain't too many people. I highly doubt that.
Like it take a lot on the
I guess
man's part.
I respect him more for taking me back, because just like how y'all said that y'all would think that way of a woman if she cheated on you. That's why I kind of respect him more for even taking me back, because that probably took a lot of courage to take me back when he probably was thinking the same shit like y'all. That he probably really loved me, really had a lot of courage, thought about it a lot to take me back. He didn't give up, even though we ended up breaking up later on, but he didn't give up. So I respect that.
I'm just saying, it take a lot for a man not to give up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I respect that.
It takes
I respect that enough
so much.
to go ahead
'Cause
and do it and work it out with me and want to fix it.
Amanda, y'all on mute.
I'm talking to Aubrey. Hold on.
Uh, Jimmy, you on mute too. But yeah, it take a lot for a man to work it out.
Yeah,
Like a
I,
whole lot.
that's like a lot. Yeah, it is a lot, because clearly, yeah,
That's
based
all we
and
see when we look at you. Like I don't know how it is for a woman, but for men, that is all we see when we look at you. There's another man, especially when we in the moment doing it. We just thinking about, damn, bro, another nigga just smothered you out. Another nigga just had you bent over doing the same shit. He probably had you screaming and all this and that. Like all that plays through our head. And honestly, that's why the majority of niggas dogs today. It's because they first relationship, they probably got cheated on.
that's crazy. Nah, they probably just in their nature, like you said, it's in their nature to go fuck off.
Nah, then they tap into their nature. Don't no man just wake up that I know of and just say, okay, I'm going with her and we having sex. And this is first time in a relationship, first time having sex, that first real relationship, and just be like, I'm gonna cheat on her.
Yeah, that happened to me too. A dude, yeah, just decided to cheat on me one day.
He lost his virginity to you.
Nah, we never had sex.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Lost his virginity to another girl while me and him being together. Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
He woke up
He
one
was
morning and decided.
already in that state of mind. That's what I'm saying. He was already in that state of mind. But you got niggas who got, that's what I'm saying. You got the beginning starts. Majority of niggas I know, and I've done some goddamn questions to some niggas this week. They didn't just, they first relationship, they ain't start cheating. They got cheated on or they got hurt real bad. And they thought she was cheating. And then once they found out that she was, and it was really happening, they went and started being a nigga and just started cheating.
No.
Well, that's the same thing with the woman. I mean, we cannot imagine that our partner um, pleasing and pleasuring somebody else.
Right.
And for a woman, as much as a man, we are emotional beings. We love her. We do all these things. So, you all are so quick to leave, but a woman take, and and then won't give us half of it. But when we go cheat, it's the death of y'all.
It's over
It's
with.
it's over with, and
Ain't
that
no
is
working it
so
out. It ain't no.
It
that's
killed
so
my
unfair.
ego.
You don't think that shit
Well,
do nothing to our ego?
A woman's ego ain't got nothing on a man's ego. A man lives
But it's
through
still
his ego.
ego. Ego is ego.
A
Whether you talking
man
about
lives
a
through
man
his
or a female.
ego. Women don't live through their ego. Women live through their heart and through nurturing.
Shit.
but here's the thing: if you were taking care of business as well, that there shouldn't be a reason why you're married and you don't engage in any sexual contact. And then you're like, well, you ain't doing it in this. Well, you can go get you somebody. So how you handle that? Would you like? I know you said something about if your sex drive was low, but as a husband, that is your responsibility.
It is my responsibility. So that's what I'm saying. If my sex drive is low and I'm just not into sex, I can compromise and say, you know what? Go get you a doctor with a strap or go get go get Go get you some little ping ping, man. Cause I'm not in it, but I still love you and I still want to be with you. And I don't want us to goddamn, know what I mean? But that's not me at all.
Man, flesh. Look, them toys is for whatever the toys is for, but it's nothing like the intimacy. That's why God ordained marriages and a man and a woman's for the intimacy of it.
You can't
And
have intimacy without sex.
yeah, you can, but every now and again you need to get on each other.
You right. Trust me. I know. I'm just playing devil's advocate. But trust me, I know. That's my relief from work. A long day to work. Come here, baby.
You know what? What you know?
What you say, bro?
What you know? You know.
Yep.
Ah man, don't do it. Don't do it. You breaking up.
Oh well, if I ain't got no remorse at the end of the day, you know, ain't nothing but the dog in me.
I'm about to get on my hotspot. Hold on, give me a minute.
Nothing but the dog in me.
Hey, atomic dog.
Ain't it? When dog catcher, do the dog catcher.
Hey,
I just think people got to do better, man. You got to do better.
they do. You right. Cheating is no fun, whether it's remorseful or not. Cheating is not a
There's
good
no
feeling.
reason to cheat. Just leave
Yeah,
or have a conversation.
not good. Like
If you done had the conversation, it ain't going nowhere, and you done tried, you done put in the effort, then get your ass up and get the fuck on. Stop
I,
wasting your time.
I've been both ends of cheating, and it is not
Me too.
way. So I've been
Me-
cheated on, and
Cheating,
I've been.
cheating is fun for some people. How y'all gonna say that?
It ain't
For
fun
I
you.
for the
can't speak for
receiver.
everybody. It damn sure probably ain't, but for the motherfuckers who doing, some people get their rocks off to that shit. The thrill of getting caught, you know. That's
Fuck
a
out
whole
of here.
fetish, I think.
I
Fuck out
didn't
of here.
card. I ain't
Fuck
gonna
out of here.
lie.
You said
Get
fuck out
your
of here.
rocks off there, nigga, because it sound like you on the Wi-Fi now.
You said what?
I said, get your rocks off because it sound like you on the Wi-Fi now. You don't find a good spot.
Yeah, I just can't move the phone. But yeah, niggas get their rocks off to that shit, and females do too. People like fucking in places you ain't supposed to fuck at. You
Why you
know,
can't
and the
do
thrill
that
of
with
this.
your spouse? Why you can't do that
It's
with your
the
partner?
thrill. You
Some
can.
people some people are like it's the thrill. Like, oh, if he catch me, he gonna beat my ass. He gonna kill me. Let's see how long I can do this before he catch me. I don't
What?
fucking know, bro. But I know people.
Yeah.
People get their rocks off to this shit. Trust and
Yeah.
believe. It's a
Knock
whole
your
lot of
head
people
through
who
the
wake up every
washer and
morning,
the dryer.
go in the bathroom and send that text, and just keep playing them reindeer games. Till one day they get caught. Then they drop that motherfucker and go find a new one to do it with,
I don't want no
man
good
or
morning
woman.
text no way.
So goddamn pretty much.
I don't want no good
Let me
morning
ask you
text.
this.
Text me
Fuck a
about
second
11 when it's
chance.
lunchtime.
People never change.
What's the what?
Depending on what's at stake. I can't say yes or no if I would just up and leave. So it's been situations where I just left, and then there was one situation where no, I stayed. But it just depends on the situation.
I ain't
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
say this.
So
It's
why did you stay? Why did you stay?
um
Cause that shit was that good, huh?
no, it wasn't even about the sex. I'm never about that with my relationships. Sex is never never one of the most important things with me in relationships. Never. Never been that.
Okay.
But when my boyfriend that I dated like after that guy I cheated on, I was with him the whole rest of the time I was in college. He cheated on me when we first started dating. I don't know. I really feel like I think that was like my karma. I feel like that was my karma.
Yeah.
I saw it like that. I was like, because I really didn't understand why he cheated on me. Honestly, I was mad as hell. We did stop. I was mad at him. I stopped talking to him, and then he made up. He did the whole shebang with the flowers and the, oh baby, please take me back. You know all that shit that y'all do or whatever. And I caved and I took him back. And but I really feel like it was karma from how I did the last dude. So that's why I was like, yeah, I probably deserved that.
Oh.
That karma, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's kind of what made me stay. And then he didn't cheat on me after that. So
Man, karma. That's
yeah,
helpful.
I really just kind of saw it as karma.
Well, I'm gonna speak on a marriage term. We stay through the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we stay longer sometimes than we should because it's like we want to love you through the differences. We want to love you through the growth, love you through the downfall, but it comes to a point where if you can look back over it and it look like you're still on the same chapter, no matter how you encourage, no matter how it's time for a change. I mean, either we get tired. Well, I used to get tired quick. Now I take more, but now that I'm entering 40, I ain't taking a whole lot no more. If that makes any sense. If we can't get on the same page, and because the thing about marriage, you may start out together on the same path, and somewhere down the line, one person veer off and the other person veer off, and if you have to be strong enough in communication and love, where you come back together as one, ain't that you love that person less. It's that, hey, okay, well, I have found my niche. I've been sleeping on me, so now I got to work on me because as a wife, we spend a lot of time pleasing other people, making sure the kids straight, make sure the husband straight, make sure the house straight, and that we leave ourselves and our wants, our needs, our desires, dreams, hopes, just hanging in a balance because we're trying to make certain that, as my grandmama say, making this house a home. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I need to get off because maybe I'm all in my feelings right now.
Don't cry.
All right. Shut up, Jimmy. Ain't nobody finna
Why? But why do you have to jeopardize your dreams, your passions, your aspirations to be with someone?
Yeah.
Why? Because a lot. I be getting tired of hearing people say that shit.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't think you're jeopardizing. I think, and I'm just
putting
this
your
is
stuff to
from
the side.
personal. I think it's for this is a personal note. I think because we want to include them so much in our future and in our present that we have to, this for me, I want to include you so much in my present and in my future that I'm trying to fit this puzzle piece into this. And then, I'm like, okay, well, let's work on this on you because I know I got me so that it can fit my American dream or it can fit what the vision I have for us and for my life, and that it don't work. And then you realize like, hey, I've been trying my best to fix us and fix you to fix this. That I done let all of what I had slip because you in marriage you're gonna have suffering, you're gonna have sacrifice, you're gonna have all of that, and then you have two people coming together as one, different attitudes, different modes. So it's just like, you get kind of burnt out, especially when you feel like you're the one who's doing everything all by yourself. Anyway, I ain't finna cry, but I think I was really transparent right there.
I'm gonna pass. Go get some Kleenex on your because that kind of made.
Oh damn! Don't cry, cuz.
Just get some tissue.
But
One
that's the
ply.
truth, though. Now, I mean, and that's not everybody's marriage. But as a woman, as a mother, we try to make sure everybody is straight. And you know, you love a person through it all, and then you like, what am I getting in?
Hearing you
But
say
you,
that makes me really feel like I'm selfish.
You are.
And if you're not ready to become unselfish, if you're not ready to put somebody else before you, their wants, their needs, um, and it's not that, oh, you putting yourself total on the back burn, but it's not just about you anymore. You have to make certain that your mate is taken care of spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, that y'all building together, you know, that your foundation is strong. And if you're not willing to back down and like we said last time, not be so independent, then marriage is, because it's gonna come with all of that,
But I don't want to
all
just
of that.
pour and pour and pour and pour and pour into something, and he ain't pouring into me.
He's not
That
gonna make
part.
you a wife unless he wants to pour into you.
I don't know about that.
But well, how about once you get it, and then you get her, but then it's like you do all the pouring.
Yeah, like I don't want that to ever happen. I don't want things to shift. I hate change. So
It's
But
gonna
it,
chill.
I don't
but it's
want
gonna
It's
shift
gonna chill.
I don't
because
want it to
you.
like I don't if I'm like I'm one of those people that I'm gonna match energies. So if I feel like you ain't doing the same thing for me that I'm doing for you, I'm gonna stop.
so you're gonna stop being yourself.
Hell
You
yeah.
gonna let somebody. That's cap.
I'm gonna stop. I'm not doing that. I'm not finna be like, I ain't doing
Uh,
that. Cause why? If you're
no,
not doing that for me, like when I know I'm a pour into you and you not pouring into me, that's not fair.
but the
I
balance
know
of the
they say
marriage
like
is shift.
relationships is give and take, but
Yeah.
I'm tired of giving shit.
And I totally understand that. And a relationship and a marriage, it's the same, but it's totally different. I mean, there
Yeah.
are times in your marriage that one person carrying the 75% and you carrying the 25, or you carrying the 25 and the other one carrying the 75. And that's all it is, but it gets to a point when you have to evaluate. You literally have to evaluate what are we doing, especially if you're not growing. Now, if y'all, okay, babe, we struggling together, we struggling for a reason because we finna buy this house or something like that. But if you just struggling just to struggle and you don't see the fruit of your struggle, we ain't talking about just keeping the lights on and keeping the gas on. And we talking about, okay, but we sacrifice because we got to come and go because we finna buy a house. All that matters. All of that matters. We got to support each other in both our goals. And you know, my mama said something, and I did not agree with her. She was like, both of y'all don't need to have a vision or goals or something like that. You do. Both of us, we have to have a common vision for our marriage, and then individual, because at the end of the day, you're still individual. You still
I,
I
your
mean,
own people.
with me, I ain't gonna lie. With me, see, it's different. Like I'm with what Auntie said, but like I want her to have her vision for her life, but I got a vision for our life. You feel me? And we're gonna follow my vision for our life, and I'm gonna lead you to destiny. And you can consult me on the way there. You can give me your input, but I'm gonna make the best decisions for us, and that's how that's
But
gonna
true,
go.
because you are the head,
oh,
okay. But
like
then the thing about it,
I
like,
don't agree with
bro,
that shit.
I'm a benevolent dictator.
control and dictate.
Some women are better leaders than men. You
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah,
know you
they
gotta know
are.
you gotta know your role in the relationship.
and I know my
If
role.
if your if your woman is dope at, at putting stuff together, organizational skills, like all the little knickknacks, ins and outs and shit, you need to go get the bread and turn your shit over to her because niggas fuck up a lot. But sometimes it's cool to let your woman, you know what I'm saying,
Okay, but that mean that nigga
call the
need to
shots.
take care. That nigga, that mean that nigga need to get on his shit and quit bullshit. Like, why add
Nah,
that
bro.
extra stress?
Sometimes
Why add that extra stress to your woman? If you
You know what?
already want, if she already has her own dreams and 9 times out of 10
how is it
her own.
extra stress? What female don't want to be in charge of every goddamn thing?
What do you mean? No
If
female wants to be in charge of everything. These
Shouldn't
females
we?
want to relax. They want to do what they want to do and have fun. They want to work on their own dreams and relax. They don't want to goddamn be in charge of every fucking thing. They want you to take the lead and just be, oh, I ain't got to worry
Well,
about that girl. My
sometimes,
man got the oil
But it
change.
don't even. It don't, honestly. It don't even like to me. It don't even like look like that because I don't even see it as like taking control over it. It's more like a partnership. We in this shit together.
It's not a partnership. That shit is fucking
It's
80,
not a
20, or 70,
partnership.
30.
Nah, I feel
Because
like
Not a
guess
partnership.
what? When it comes time to buy a house, guess who gonna buy that house? Guess whose approval you gonna have to get? Your wife. You're not buying a house for yourself. Your wife is picking out y'all motherfucking house, and when you get your house, guess who's fucking decorating that shit? Your motherfucking wife.
She's
Goddamn
decorating it,
shit.
but I'm picking it.
Okay.
She
you
You
can
just the
picking it.
decorate
bread.
all she want to, bro, but I'm picking it.
That's not
what?
even gonna fly. That ain't even gonna
No,
fly.
no,
What?
let
So
her have
and that's
something.
why
No.
Let her
I
have
said in a
something.
way
Because
the woman has the control.
sometimes women don't even have. Sometimes women are short sighted and they don't even see the vision.
Oh wow, D-Lo,
No, it depends
you
on the
just don't
woman.
have you just got low thoughts
I
of
didn't say
women,
all women,
obviously.
and I didn't say all the time. I said sometimes women are short sighted, and that is true.
Ooh,
Y'all don't see a long term vision sometimes. Like for instance,
Oh,
Carmen. Let's say me and you was married, right? And let's say Carmen. I'm like, hey Carmen, let's go get this guy. Well, nah, I'm not even gonna say you because you might fuck around and answer this the right way.
you
But let's
know,
just say I
true.
said, all right, we finna go buy a house.
Okay.
What kind of, all right, if we finna go buy a house, what kind of house you want? I'm gonna ask you that. What kind of house you want?
Well,
It's me, you, and let's say we got 2 kids.
okay. I'm having a ranch house, a big ranch house with a nice yard, couple car garages, you know, somebody.
can I answer that?
Yeah. What about you?
I want a ranch style house with the open floor plan that my kitchen looks over my dining room, well my den. Okay. I also want like a 4-bedroom, 2 bath, and I must have an office space. It about 2,600 square foot. How much? Bam.
Yeah,
There right there.
I want
Okay,
more.
okay.
I
So
agree.
what? And the houses y'all talking about, that sound like about 330, 340, maybe 360 in this market right now.
Okay.
But let's just say I found me a brand new mobile home, yeah, a trailer for
And them double wides be nice now.
for
Okay.
Need some double wides.
let's say I found me a trailer for
Wides.
200,000 and 5 acres and 5 acres with that. And I say, let's get this trailer with this 5 acres. Majority of women are gonna say, fuck no.
Well, it just depends on the trailer. You can't get no
Right.
single wide and put 4 people in that single wide. You can
Right.
get like a triple wide or something like that. You
Sometimes you
know,
Yeah.
gotta, that's what
I'm
I'm
okay with
saying.
that.
That's what I'm saying. You see how you nitpicking? Sometimes you gotta sacrifice for the short term to get to the bigger goal long
But
term.
that's a
But here's
crazy
the thing
sacrifice.
about
That's something that can't be reached.
What did you talking
right.
about? You
That's a
got 5
crazy
acres of land
sacrifice.
and you not hit a 5 acres of land?
I mean, the 5 acres of land is cool, but a triple wide don't cost that much now. So
But it's already a double wide on the land.
No.
Why am I gonna go
Go
spend
get a
one
trip.
more money and
A
we
double
already
wide,
got
a
this
double
right
wide
here?
nice too. That's nice too. I don't know about 4 people in that house, but a double wide is
Not in no single wide.
damn so not no
Nah,
single wide.
not in the single wide. It ain't gonna work out.
But
But
here's
a
my thing
double
about
wide,
that
yeah,
too.
that's okay too. But still,
We've been
they don't cost
at the
that much.
bottom for
But see,
so
y'all country
long.
motherfuckers, so I knew this analogy wasn't gonna work with y'all.
No, and I mean, what I'm saying is,
I never lived in
you
no
get
trailer.
tired of working, and always got to barely get what you want or barely meet them. If we gonna go spend $200,000 on a mobile home, we can go purchase a brick mortar home for the same amount. The whole
If you
point
gonna
is
spend
you
$200,000 on a motor home, you really spending that shit on the land.
$200,000. A
You
mobile
spend
home
it on the
costs
land. Do you know? See, that's the
$200,000.
thing, and that's the thing. You may not know how you can get recouped on that land. How your man know you can get recouped on that land. So sometimes it's better to just shh and let him do what he do.
No, hell no.
no,
I still gotta
because
live
I
in this
got an opinion.
motherfucker.
Exactly.
Your job is to
And
make a house a home. So you supposed to make anything I provide to this family a home.
Fuck no.
oh hell no, we can't be looking
Hell
through the
no.
damn flow now. You can't be looking through the flow talking about make a hell. We
Who
ain't got
said you
no
looking for
house.
through the flow?
Ain't nobody finna be making no damn shack a
We ain't
house,
talking
a
about no
home.
raggedy
Right.
trailer. We ain't talking
No.
about nothing raggedy.
Come on now,
It
D-Lo.
could be
Stall us
it's a
out.
brand new trailer. A
D-Lo,
That's
brand new
fine
trailer on
too.
$150,000. You
you don't
spending
give us
another
enough credit.
$120,000 on the land. So you got 270,000 for a brand new trailer that's a double wide, and you got 5 acres of land.
No, you
Well,
don't give us enough credit because I mean,
yeah.
you don't give women
5 acres of
credit at
land.
all because women can definitely see the potential in 5 acres of land. Come on now,
Yes.
it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that.
Dude.
And then it depends
Dude.
on the man.
Come on now.
If that man
Dude.
don't have a
Not
vision
all
and he
women.
can't lead,
You
because
obviously
me,
think women are bimbos or something. Cause what?
No, I
I
Nah,
didn't
do.
say one of them big hoes.
she about to say it, bro. That shit just she was getting ready to say it. That shit really just be on. It's just your track record, really.
Right.
Because
Because
that's a big dream you selling. So unless you done, you know what I'm saying, made some other shit shake before, motherfucker might not bite down on that one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
and then the thing about it, for me, I'm analytical. You ain't got to. I got a vision. I know what I want. I as a woman, I know what I want. Period. So,
And that's why I
it
said
got to.
y'all pick the house and y'all do all this shit.
Thank you. Y'all just pay the note on it. That's it.
Basically.
That's all we want.
She gonna follow my lead.
No, but
Yeah.
you both. But
Man, you gotta give the girl some more credit than that, D-Lo.
right.
What are you talking about?
No, hold on.
She got all the
Let me say,
credit in the world.
and sometimes you might not even be leading right.
And then I have to
You the head,
self-correct.
but it takes your neck to turn you.
I
Ooh,
have to
that was
self-correct.
deep right there. Ooh.
You the head, but it takes
Shit.
the neck. So you may be the head, but without your spouse, you're nothing. Without your neck, you're nothing.
Girl, I wish I was drinking. I would have took a shot for that.
I'm about
So
to take
yeah,
a shot.
because you have to you got to, and as a man, sometimes you got to be able to follow too, just like Jimmy said. And
Yeah.
in every situation, it's not gonna always be tag you with. Sometimes you got to fall back and be like, okay, because it may get to a point where I always got to lead. I always got to lead. And she don't know how to lead because you always the leader. And that's the same thing for a woman. If she always lead, that's because the man have never led. But you give them the position, you give them the
But why
chance to
would she be
lead.
in a position to lead?
When you die, when you
Right.
lose your
She would know
job,
how to lead. She would know how to lead because I set the example on how to lead.
If you never give her the chance to lead.
when you die,
What would she need a chance for if I'm leading till I die?
But What if she sees something that you don't see?
Then she tells me.
Are you gonna
And
take
then
the
you
advice?
Did you
that's what
not
I'm
hear me
saying.
say? Did you not hear me say? She consults with me. I take her what she says into consideration, and then I put forth the plan for us to go. She
Why it
follows
gotta
my
be
lead.
into consideration? Why you just can't trust that her word is valid?
Her word is valid, but I
But why
may
you
be
gotta
thinking
consider
something
it?
different. She may be telling me to invest in Amazon when it's $120. I may say I want to invest into it when it's $130. But she may see something I don't see. So who am I to trust? I have to trust whoever has the best research. So if she can goddamn prove me to the point where I can't say nothing to her research, then I have to follow her. But until that, I'm following my lead. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna make the final decision. She has to trust that I'm gonna make the final decision. She trusts me with that position. She trusts me as a covering. Her nobody else is covering her. That's my position.
Cousin,
Well,
that's
you
why
know
I say
what?
partnership. I know Jimmy was saying it's not really a partnership, but that's why I say it's a
I
partnership.
mean, it's slick is still a partnership because you never know.
But the way you
What if
describe
you
it,
at a point where
haters.
if I'm at a point where I can't say shit or I can't do shit or I can't make no moves at all, then I have to trust her.
No,
I have to trust that my example has shown like, hey, this is how we need to move. Money needs to go here. Money needs to go here. I can't do nothing. This all on you now.
Me personally, I will want a partnership. I will feed off of my husband, and my husband should feed off of me.
I pour into my wife and she pours into everybody else.
Well,
You know what, D-Lo?
so for right,
Bro, this shit going left.
Hold on. No, because
Exactly where I wanted to go.
I don't
no,
know.
you're right about
Fuck.
leading because that's how I feel. Sometimes I don't want to have to think and worry. And that when you said a covering, it and you need as a wife, you do need that covering.
I am her covering. That's why her father handed her off to me. But in my example, my wife's father is dead.
So
So
you
I am her covering. I
don't
am
hold down your
everything
baby
for her.
time or 2 times.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta provide for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I have to lead. I have to be the man. I have to be the example. And I have to show her how to move by example so she knows in case something happens to me, this is what you need to do. You need to be investing like this. You need to be putting money like this. You need to be paying bills ahead like this. This is how I move. So this is how you need to move just in case something happens to me.
D-Lo, it sounds like you
I like
like
that.
raise a child or something. Like we grown. Like if
I understand you saying we
hypothetically, if
grown,
your
but that's why
hypothetical,
they call the man the groom because we have to groom women. We
uh,
groom you in the marriage.
no,
I know you
don't
want to fight it. I know you want to fight it,
don't
but
groom.
not everybody is always ready. Not everybody. Look, Carmen, let me tell you this. You know the biggest difference between you and a lot of women? How long was your father in your life?
My whole life.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That's the difference right there.
Well, I'm sorry for those women who ain't had no
And
father,
that's the majority of women.
but that still don't mean that you out here need to groom these women. You are
But
not their dad.
it's not about being their dad, it's about being their husband and being their covering.
You can be the covering, but you don't
You
need
have to
to groom.
grow them still.
You don't need to groom. Like if she needs you to teach her how to invest, then that's weird. Like it's giving slow.
Everybody need me
Like
to teach
Huh.
them how to invest.
Bye.
Everybody hit me up on how to invest.
I mean, but that's because you may be just fine with it, but you ain't gotta like, I don't know, like
You got to think
it's
about who
giving
we
like
are.
you're trying to raise a child. That's
You got to
like the
think
way
about
you
who we are
describing
as a
it.
people. You got to think about who we are as a people. Do the majority of black people have a father in their home? No. Do the majority of black people have somebody teaching them about money management? Do the majority of black people know what a brokerage account is? Like, and I'm not trying to shit on black
But I
people. I'm just talking about the black people I know. The majority of black people I know did not know those things. They don't
but
know what a broker.
I didn't need a man to show me that. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, but a lot of women ain't gonna take the initiative either to find out. But some women are. I'm not saying all women. Trust me, I'm not saying all women.
Like some of the stuff like
But and
that
then
you
again, you
talking
got a
about,
lot of
like
women. A lot of women only find out about it because of hype. Like they know about their 401k at work. They open up their little 401k at work, but they don't open up their own personal brokerage account or their own personal Roth IRA or their own personal trust fund or their own personal bonds account. They don't open up none of them. Like a lot of people don't know about stuff like that. So but I give them real estate. I definitely give women real estate. Women know about that real estate.
Mhm.
But as far as a lot of other ways to invest, a lot of women don't know, and a lot of men don't know either.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna need you to stop just saying women don't know this, because it's a lot of men. Like a lot, you gotta like give women a lot of more credit, because some of
I
that
give women a lot of credit.
but no, like some of that stuff that you're saying about like investing and stuff like that, a woman I ain't gonna say 9 times, 7 times out of 10 probably told their husband about that. Because a lot of men don't even trust the bank. My
Yeah,
daddy
black
is one included. He never trusted banks until like recently when he had to get his money into a bank. My dad
That's
normally get
old.
cash.
Every man I know now is investing in some kind of form. And most of them is invested because they just heard about Dogecoin or Bitcoin. They trying to invest in one of these coins and try to make a quick flip. So that was their first peak of entry. And that was the same for a lot of women I know too. When everything had a FOMO run, where everybody had a fear of missing out, and they just didn't want to miss out on it. That's when everybody's interest got peaked on investing. But what I'm saying is, a lot of women, if you want to go out and have your own, have their own job, their own career, and all that, and you don't want to be a stay-at-home wife, some women just don't know about that. Damn, my phone just died.
No.
That I don't think stay-at-home wives don't mean that either. Like it's giving slow. Like that mean you
Hey, it's
slow.
fucked up. My phone just died.
Slow. like it don't take a rocket scientist to look it up on Google to figure out about investments. Like it don't. Like
You're right. It don't.
it does not take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Like
It
Cash
don't.
App, you can even invest on Cash App. So
You
that's what I'm
can.
saying. Like it's not
A lot of
nothing
people
that
ain't
got
taking the initiative, and that's on both parts. A lot of people.
I got a $1.62 on my Cash App Bitcoin thing. $1.62. I invested. So did. It's gonna go up there one day.
when AMC
Anyway,
had that glitch and they had their little shares at like $5, everybody was buying up AMC and they got a big old payout. I'm included.
AMC ain't had no glitch. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right there. You
So
talking about
what was
AMC
it?
glitch? It wasn't no glitch. It was a short squeeze. It's
whatever that means.
a whole technical term for that. It's a whole technical term for what happened with AMC. Same thing with GameStop. You think GameStop should be at $100 a share? No.
It was less than that.
Yeah, it was like $6-7 a share.
But
GameStop went up like 1,000%.
it made sense for AMC to be short like that because we was in a pandemic and nobody was going to no movies. So it made sense for theirs to be low.
But
And
you have to
bought them
remember.
up. But I bought up AMC before we even went into a pandemic. My shares was probably like $2 even then. So I don't know. I bought them up before we even went into a pandemic.
Hey man, like I said, man, that's a whole different discussion. But a lot of folks.
But I definitely bought out cash.
You cashed out.
Hell yeah.
I agree.
Definitely pulled out before it went down. I'm telling you. Definitely pulled my money out before it went down.
Well, I got to learn how to invest. I've never really got into it. So, well,
Well, let me go ahead and get on this last topic because y'all seem tired. So we're gonna get on this last.
I sure live.
Yeah. My phone, we got about 15%.
All right, say less.
Yes,
Yes.
they should.
Not in public and around people.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yes.
yeah. It's never in public
Whoa.
on both ends. Never in public. Yeah,
Never.
I
never.
respect that. Okay.
Yeah, never in public on both ends.
Yeah.
Never. Because you don't never want to embarrass your partner in public. Like that'll just open up a whole can of worms.
Hold on.
And we got to fight.
Yep. We're gonna have to scrap.
Yeah, real quick. We ain't doing that.
Like my husband. I believe that it is my response. Well, I had to learn this. I do not correct my husband. I believe that it is my responsibility to have the confidence to give him my perspective. Then we can talk about it and he can self-correct. I love him so much and I desire to honor and respect him. And I'm married to him, so I would assume that he wants me to feel the same exact way. To take my perspective into high consideration with his actions. But I married a grown man. I'm not going to be disrespectful and talk to him like a child. Well, I had to learn this.
Oh, I ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey,
I'm gonna turn my mic off.
I'm sorry. Okay, so okay, you should not correct anybody in public, and don't embarrass. But if you want to like talk to somebody or whatever, if you feel like something that they did was wrong, you're supposed to definitely talk to them and let them know your perspective on it and tell them that yes, this was wrong and you should not have done that. You should definitely do that. Now, I was with her when she said don't talk to him like he a child and all that stuff like that. That's correct. You don't want to talk to nobody like they a child because we grown as hell. But the other shit she was saying, girl, it's giving weak as fuck.
It's definitely giving weak, and I have had to learn
weak as fuck.
That it's also, I had to learn this. I have learned it. Have had, however, the tense that you want to use it in. That it's also, you can correct. It's also in the tone.
Yeah.
In which you correct. It's also in the. I've learned to don't correct in the argument, but rather, or the disagreement, or rather when we just chilling. And sometimes that still don't come across because then we're told that we bitchy women or we're nagging, and when we're not doing either, we're just trying to correct the behavior. So that if I continue to tell you that what you're doing, you are stepping on my toes, and it hurts. That is for the correction. That is for you to fix it. But sometimes men don't want to be told that they're wrong. They want to feel like they are correct in everything. And then sometimes they want to justify why. And for so long, I used to walk on eggshells around my husband to make sure that I said something right. Now, this was the first beginning of our marriage. Now, it just is what it is, and I'm just gonna say it. I mean, it ain't. I try to watch my tone, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel, and I ain't gonna correct you in front of nobody else. But I'm gonna correct you. Now, you was wrong as fuck. Now, don't do that, or you should have done this a little better. Because if you love somebody, you'll correct them.
You will correct them and you will let them know. Now you can, if they wrong in the moment, yeah, I'm gonna have your back when you wrong in the moment. But when we get in this car, I'm gonna be like, nigga, now you know you was dead wrong.
In the car, in private.
But yeah, if you ready to pipe up on a motherfucker, I got your back. If we piping up, we piping up.
Right.
But when we get in this car, I'm gonna tell you, I'm like, nah, you were dead wrong for that. Nah.
I don't even have to say that nowadays. My face is my face gonna tell it, and I'm still working on that because this week has been a mental challenge week. So, and they was like, "What's wrong with you? Nothing." And I'm like, "Nothing." And it's like it's on your face. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
But I'm one of them
So
people that like, I'm one of them folks that like, if I can't like talk to you like with a calm type of situation in our throughout our relationship, if it's something that I disagree with, then I ain't gonna really want to talk to you about it anyway. Cause I ain't really with the screaming matches and the shouting matches and stuff like that. I would like to get my point across calmly and logical because I can't really think straight when my emotions is high and stuff like that. I can't because I get to stuttering and I ain't got time for that. And I'm gonna swing on you and I can't do that. So so that's why I'm just like, we need to, if we can't talk out our problems, our issues calmly like adults, then we really shouldn't be having the conversation, honestly, to me.
yeah, but I'm gonna correct it if I deem. And then there are times
Yeah.
when you don't correct because I don't. I like she said, I ain't your mama. So if we have had this discussion 1, 2, 3 times, by the fourth time, you are there's an expectation that I have of you. That's just what it is, and I'm not gonna continue to correct you. I'm just all right. I'm all right, and
That's your
then
business at that point. It's like I'm
that's
beating
your
a dead
business.
horse.
And I mean that gets overwhelming. I can't keep telling you the same old thing over and over and over, and it be excuse after excuse after excuse as to why you continue to do this one thing or these several things, and then at that point, I put up a mental blockage,
Mm-hmm.
and then me personally, I begin to shut down.
I think it'd be
Like,
so. I think it should be as so simple as a woman just saying, "Oh, that's what we doing," and just walking out.
I mean, that's been said a few times too.
I mean, once she say that, you should just think about what the hell she said. Self correct.
But that's a way of her correcting you by letting you know that when she's saying, "Oh, so that's what we doing."
But
That's a
it's
way.
not
That's a
no,
way
it's
of
not, it's
correcting.
not no tone. It's not no loud ass, oh nigga, and all that. You know what I mean? So that's what we doing, and just let
That's a
it be.
way of correcting. That's a correction.
You know,
you know my
That's
correction
a correction.
that's how I feel.
So, like, if you already
right
know
there.
that when she say, "So that's what we doing," she corrected you. So,
I hit that. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, a lot of men don't even know how to be in a relationship these days. Cause they ain't seen it done. So
Right, but
they don't get it
I'm
correct.
so tired of that though. I'm so tired of that excuse, and because
It's the
they
truth.
didn't see. I understand that,
but
but
that
they
ain't
didn't
the
see this
excuse though.
growing up. They didn't have this growing up. Woo to woo to woo to woo. Okay, now
The only
um,
example they got to pull from is the Huxtables and,
I understand
the
that,
But
but
babies.
you
see,
know, right from wrong though. Like,
and you ought to know what you want for your family,
exactly.
yours. What you did not get, you should want to pour that into your family. That you did
I
not
agree.
receive.
I agree.
Okay, so I don't want to hear that about now another man because of what they did not do. Our forefathers didn't go to college, but that didn't make that we didn't have to go because we knew better. I don't want to hear it.
Yep.
I'm so over it. You make your own life decision,
You
and
sure do.
I, I was listening to some on Facebook when the man said the husband creates the atmosphere. If the woman is stressed, if she if, if she got to worry and you come home and you know she's worried about something and ain't
You gotta
nothing
calm
being
that down. It's
corrected,
my responsibility to calm that down. It's my responsibility to get her in a better mood. It's my all that lies on me if I see that.
That's a lot of pressure though, too.
But
Like,
that's why I'm the man. That's this. I mean, that's what I accepted
a lot
once
of
I
pressure.
said I do.
Like that pressure like that, like that's a lot of pressure on a
That's
dude.
what
That's
I.
where you get these men that's
That's what
killing
I feel.
themselves and killing themselves and hanging themselves and all type of stuff like that because of the pressure of trying to,
Be a man.
like be the head and run it and make sure everything is perfect. There's just so much pressure
It
and
is.
be like, because that's why I always say partnership, because I don't want my husband to be under so much pressure that he can't bring it to me and me take some of it off
Most
of
men
him.
I know. Most men I know accept the pressure and endure it
No, but that's not
and
good
welcome it.
though. Like that's not
I
good. Like I
welcome it.
so many times like dudes are resorting drinking or smoking to cope with the pressure, or they eventually kill themselves, and it's not good on y'all
Mhm.
mental health to like
Let me tell you something.
go
Me
through all
personally,
that.
I only drink when I do this show and on weekends. I don't drink during the
But
week. Now I
I'm
smoke
just
weed.
saying,
Now I
I
smoke
mean,
weed every day. Now I
I
smoke
mean,
weed every day. But
some
goddamn,
people like look, some people
but
are different. Some
when
people
they
are
when they
different.
going through
And
that,
it
that
doesn't
means
make her, it doesn't make them weak or anything like
it
that. But some
don't.
people
But
just
when
feel
they
pressure
going
and
through that,
stress
when they
different.
going through that, it's something else. It's not just the pressure of being the man and holding down the fort. No, it's the pressure of either you trying to hold down the fort and she nagging and moaning and bitching and moaning because she want to go on vacations and shit, and you can't afford it, but yet you trying your hardest to work your hardest and make sure everything else good, but it just don't seem like that's good enough because she's throwing bags and all this and that you can't afford at the moment. Like that kind of pressure. That eats at a man. Or when she's sharing trips or she's sharing pictures of vacation on her social media account about people going out and stuff and doing stuff that you can't afford to do right now. That kills a man. You know why? Because a man is driven off of his ego, and that kills his ego because he can't even get to that point in life because he's trying his best to even keep a roof over your head. And it just seems like she don't appreciate it. That's that's the pressure. That's why he drinking, and that's why he doing all that extra shit, popping pills and all that bullshit.
Nah, it ain't
But
just that. It's that and the other shit I'm talking about. Pressure is pressure. And a lot of people don't know
There's
how to
no,
release it the best way.
pressure. It's no pressure to protect and provide for my family. That's natural. That's my natural instinct. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm here to do. So that's not pressure to me. That's not pressure.
I'm not speaking for you because obviously you are
It shouldn't
ops
be
and
pressure for no
you can
man.
deal with all
That
that.
should be their
Some
natural
people can't.
then that mean that's just sad. And if it is, that don't mean that's not the man you need to be with.
I'm just saying some people just can't deal with that or whatever. Some people I'm a team player. So I don't if my husband, because like I told you, I've always been the breadwinner. Am I gonna let my husband pay all the bills when I know I can help?
Why would you?
Why wouldn't I not?
Put your money in an escrow account. Put your money in the stock market.
Man, no. If I'm
no,
not finna,
no.
I'm not finna have like if I make more than if I know I make more than my man and my man doing the best that he
Why?
can by trying to pay for everything and it's
Why are you
stressing
making
him
more than
out.
your man?
If it's stressing him out
Why are you making more than your man?
because I'm me.
It's some.
Why are you making more
It's
than your man?
Why I
it's some,
can't? It's women. It's plenty of women that make more than their man.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
right. But you know
Plenty.
what?
A
Actually,
lot of women.
you actually right. And you know what? And that's the man fault. That's the man.
How?
Because you know what? Men should be on their motherfucking shit. Because women
No,
really out
man.
here really getting their fucking bag.
Man, if a man,
Women really
okay,
out here getting to the
like
bag. And
because
I mean,
that's
would rather
just
just drive a truck than
I'm
pursue
not with you
you.
with that. No,
Yep.
because I mean, a man can level up and marry a lawyer when he an accountant. Like he can do that if he want to.
You said a
Like
man
that
could do
doesn't
what?
make him weak. That doesn't make him less of a
You
man
said
because
a
he
man
make
could
less
what?
money. That's crazy that I
no.
see
You see a
a
man.
man more than a man than the
And
actual
here's,
men.
What?
I've been listening, and it's like here's my take on it. Yes, men have the stress of taking care of the household, but it's also a shared responsibility. And yes, sometimes we see people going on trips, and it ain't got to be lavish, but it's like, yeah, we deserve to go on a trip. But anyway, I want to get to this point. The point I'm trying to make is it is the man's responsibility to take care of the house. Now, if he paying the bills, then wifey should make sure the kids straight, make sure it's food in the house, and this, that, and the third. But if both of the incomes is not enough, it is the man's responsibility to go make it happen. Now, that's just my take on it. It is your responsibility, and it shouldn't be me
So if
thinking.
your husband is stressed out because he ain't got enough to pay the stuff, you just gonna let them go. You just gonna let them go without. You ain't gonna put in your part. You're not gonna help at all.
Yeah, I'm a help. I'm a help. I'm gonna do my part, but at the same
But it's
token,
his
as a man,
responsibility.
it's his responsibility, and as a man, you should
You
you
should
should
have
be
the
able
foresight to see that shit coming.
you should be able to put a goose nest up for your family. You should be able to go get it. Because I'm gonna tell you something, it's easier for a man to get a part-time job. When it comes to a woman and you have kids and you working, you have to make sure them kids are taken care of, school is going on. You know what I'm saying? That in itself is a
Daycare.
whole lot.
Man, I
All
ain't
of that.
raising kids by myself. He can do that too.
Well, I'm saying that no, you're not raising by itself,
You don't
but
have to raise them
we
by
have.
yourself, but
But you got to make sure the kids that food is on the table, baths are taken, homework is done.
because 9 times
Parents,
out of 10, he's at work 8 to 12 hours a day.
8 to 12
And
hours a day. But
myself.
give him a break. You know what I'm saying?
And
When y'all get to the point,
if that means that I gotta help on bills, I'm okay with that. Long as we equally
yeah.
taking care of the kids. Like that's why I say partner.
That's his kid. Of course, he's gonna take care of the kid.
But she was just saying like taking baths and doing homework and feeding them and all that stuff like that.
Because
That's taking care of the kids.
he's gonna be at work.
Ain't none of that she said that the husband was doing it too. She said the mother. So
Yeah, but no,
where's the father?
Work at work.
No,
Okay, I work too. What you mean? I work
well,
too.
but here's the thing about it.
The wife works. The mom works too. Like
I was a single parent and I'm a married woman. At the very end and the beginning of the day, it doesn't matter that you married, those are your kids. So what I'm saying is you're gonna make sure they're straight, regardless of not what the dad is doing. Yeah, you want the dad to take part, and he will. But doing the point I was trying to make, it's easy for him to go get a part-time job because of the responsibility that we hold. And it's not forever. It's to get us out of a hole, to let's buy this house, to get us above where we are. That's it. When I first got married, I had a part-time job. I soon quit that. I soon quit it. You wasn't matching my hustle at that time. If I'm part-timing, you need to be part-time.
right. Partnership.
And it would.
Like this is all the house money.
No,
Everybody
man,
putting the money in there.
maybe you looking at it as like we both have to goddamn put in on our lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it as my own anecdotal experience as to like I'm the breadwinner.
No, I feel like we both gotta pour into this. Like we in this shit together. Like ain't no way in hell. Like ain't no way in hell. Like I'm just gonna be just mooching off my man when I know I can help. Like I'm not doing that. That's just not in me to do that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you pay
I'm not doing that.
If you want to make money, that's fine. If you want to throw into the house, that's fine. That's cool. But just know I'm the head of this.
But you also ain't gonna be just the head. Ain't running shit either. Like you fucking King Tut either, nigga. Nah.
I do run this shit.
Fuck that. You ain't gonna be running this shit like you just King Tut either. We in this together, partners. That's why I tell dude, I'm like, I need a partner.
I'm gonna end all that. You just give me 5 seconds. I'm finna end all that.
I need a partner. I need a partner.
Well, yeah, it's a partnership because you all pull into the house together, you know.
I need
But
partnership. Like we in this together. Like if I'm slacking, you lifting me up. If you slacking, I'm lifting you
yeah,
up.
that's
We
what it
in this
is.
together.
That's what it is.
We in this
But
together. Nah, D-Lo be on some like, nah, I'm putting this all on my head.
No,
No.
no, because that's too much pressure.
Exactly. That's
I
what I
mean,
was saying. I was like, that's way too
that's
much
too much pressure.
pressure.
no,
You
my
know,
Your ass
and
gonna be
granddaddy
in therapy
named
soon.
my granddaddy named Joe. He on go. You know what I'm
No.
saying? We take all the pressure. We take all the smoke. We don't let up. We don't.
that's
We
why that's why we got generational foolishness.
No.
Grandma helped.
You right.
Grandma helped.
Too.
I bet you Joe
But
man
once I
trying to
get
beat
to
him.
that position,
Grandma definitely helped.
trust me, my wife helping right now too. And I ain't gonna cap my wife helping right now too. But once I get to my point, which I know I'm finna be, once I get to that point where I can retire her and she don't have to, like honestly, right now, she really don't have to work. It'll be tight, and we can't really do extracurricular stuff, but she doesn't have to work. But once she gets to that point where she really don't have to work, and I'm just really bringing in, like
I'm still gonna work because see,
I'm still
my
gonna
money
work.
good.
I would never
Cause my
just
money
retire off
good
the
money.
strength of.
I know my wife, she's still gonna work because she still just that's her. You know what I'm saying? It's just in her. She still wants to do her own thing. You know what I mean? But and she still wants to spend my money, even though she got her own money. but
It's the house
you know what I
money.
mean? She ain't. I'm not gonna be pressed about, babe, please, I need your money for this. I need your money for it. Ain't never
It's
gonna
the
be that.
house
No,
money.
cause
It ain't even about, baby, please give me your money. It's the house money. It's the
because the
house
thing about
money.
it,
No man to come over there to you and be
It
like,
ain't even
babe, I
about.
need you for this. I need you for this. As long as this man got air in his lungs, and as long as this man can do what he need to do, it shouldn't be no excuse to
It
why he
really ain't
can't
even.
provide
To
for
me,
that
it
family.
ain't even all that. Like it's house money.
And
Like
trust me, I'm going against all. I don't went against all odds. Like I done took so many risks for my family, so many risks, and didn't even care. I was working with a whole warrant, driving myself to work. Like didn't care, but I was doing
thug.
that for my family, man, and my wife was not working. Like, and I was paying all the bills by myself. So had I got pulled over or had I went to jail, everything go down the drain. But I took that chance for my family, and I played it safe. I ain't ride with extra people in the car. I wasn't smoking on the way to work. I was playing it safe. Seatbelt on, 10 to 2.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, good.
Man, with me, bro. And you got niggas out here making excuses and talking about I'm depressed, I'm sad. I don't want to hear that shit. You know how stressed out I was doing that shit. So I don't buy none of that bullshit. If you able and you capable to do it, you should be doing it. And you a man, you should be doing it. Period.
Not everybody can handle that stress, D-Lo.
And that's sad.
What? No, it's not. Not everybody is built like a robot, man.
That's
People
not
are
a
allowed
robot.
to have
No,
emotions.
Robot. That is a
right.
man.
People are
No,
allowed to
D-Lo,
have emotions, man. Like, damn, that don't
No,
make you
I have
less of a
emotions
man.
too. You don't think I was scared? You don't think I was
Okay,
nervous?
but that's what I'm saying.
But
But that
guess
don't
what?
mean
All
that don't
that
mean
shit get
you,
pushed to the side for the betterment of my family. When it comes
D-Lo.
to
That don't mean you
my
down the next man because they can't handle the same pressure you can handle. That
bruh,
don't
when it
mean you
comes to
do that.
providing your family, you don't let no shit come between that shit. No feelings, no emotions, no nothing. When it comes to providing for your wife, your kids, especially your kids, she wasn't even my wife at that time. She was just the mother of my kids. So I was looking at her in that much respect. Like, and for her, yes, you the mother of my kids and we together, you not finna have to struggle. Because you are the mother of my kids. You gave me life. Like the fuck I look like making you struggle. I'm finna risk it all. I don't care. Like
you
I don't
sound like your cousin, and I think it's just a hereditary thing because that's something that D would definitely say. You know, he talks about how he worked 12 hours a day. He's been cutting hair since he's been 12. So that's definitely it's just how you all was brought up and who y'all was brought up under. Every man is not built like that.
But that's the point of this whole podcast right here, to change the narrative. Start changing these niggas' mind and start waking these niggas up on the bullshit they are. Aspire for more. You should want more. If she gave you kids, nigga, you owe that to her because she gave you life. Ain't nobody tell you to make her your baby mama if she doing you wrong and all that kind of extra shit. You made her your baby mama. You went in her raw. You. So at the end of the day, nigga, you owe that to her because she gave you the life. Fuck all that cap shit. Period.
True.
Treat her right. Treat her how she's supposed to be treated. Be the man. If you lead the relationship between you and her and you act like you got some sense and you don't act like a little bitch in your feelings all the time, then she will act like she got some sense. She won't have no choice.
I don't mind my man telling me how he feel.
That's fine. You can tell her how you feel. I like
Mine shut in.
Open up.
Please open up. Show emotions.
Open up.
And if you're watching this, it's
Open up.
nothing wrong with showing emotions. You can cry. You can do whatever. That does not make you less of a man. And I don't know about all women, but women like me, we are not going to drag you for showing emotions. If anything, we'll probably tell you to come here and just
and you'll probably get some butt.
Console.
You'll get some butt.
That, and then it makes us understand you better. When you are closed in, we don't understand your thought process. We don't know how to understand you, how to properly communicate with you. So opening up and letting us in, like, let me tell you that when you love someone, and when God is leading your marriage or relationship, you'll see a change in that person after you have corrected them so many times about the same thing. And it makes us want to love you more when you're vulnerable. When you see and we see that you care and we don't feel like, okay, this is another episode of The Young and the Restless. It's that's one of those things, and men have it bad because they open up to old lady years ago and she took what was said and used it against him. That's not the purpose. The purpose is for us to learn your love language, to learn that most intimate part of you that all marriage should have. I should love the most intimate part of you. I should know everything about you. What makes you happy? What makes you sad? Without you even opening your mouth, I'm supposed to be able to sense it. And you're supposed to be able to do the same thing. You're supposed to be that soul synced.
So tired.
But when it's not there, you have a problem. You have a problem. And then you begin to just go through the motions of the day. Just wake up. Good morning, good morning. And it becomes a routine. And it gets stale and stagnated because it goes back to that woman telling you everything, and then she gets tired and turn the blind eye and be like, you know what it is what it is. And I know for me, when I get to that point, I put this wall up and it's hard for me to break it because at this point I'm like, I be ready to be like, amen, go ahead now.
Go ahead now.
Go ahead, but let's need to hear that.
Well, all right, ladies. I think we're going to end on that note. Go ahead.
Go ahead now.
Go ahead.
I appreciate y'all as always.
All right.
Y'all stay beautiful.
Thank you.
And I will see y'all next time.
See you, bro.
See you, bro. Bye, cousin.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, this the later.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share the channel. Shit's only gonna get better, man. It's only gonna get better. Yeah, have a good night.